Better make sure it's rolling. Just kind of look.
Yep.
Okay.
Sunsets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Don't waste another mile or a minute not kissing me.
Good morning.
Morning. Cheers.
Cheers. Good morning.
Morning.
What are you doing?
Well, first off, hold my coffee. Hold my beer.
Oh boy, this will be good.
A lot of you wanted to know what the hat said last week. It says, bet you mine's longer than yours. See the bill? Okay? So, that's what that was. So, I really can't do anything.
All right, Gimpy.
All right. Let me take this off. I know it's cold, but I'll just drop it over there. There, that's better.
Okay, this is not a joke.
This is not a joke. Kind of funny,
No, not really.
but it's not a joke.
It's not a joke. So therefore it is not funny. So are you going to let them know what you did?
I'm a guy, I did something stupid. What's next on the list to talk about? We were cleaning sites one day, and we have this little tiny pea gravel in the sites. Well, some of the sites are a little on the slanted side, so I took a shovel and was shoveling some of the pea gravel from the low end, throwing it up to the high end, and I did several like that with my right arm because I'm right-handed. And I thought, let's build up this arm. So I took a shovel full, a really big shovel full of the gravel, and I flung it, and I actually went, okay. So I took another one that was really heavy, and I thought, I can make it go way up there. So I flung it, and I heard something go, I heard a pop.
I heard some loud profanity.
I actually saw stars and thought it was my shoulder. We've waited 3 weeks. She wouldn't let me go to the doctor. This happened.
Army Corps of Engineers wanted him to go right away. Oh no, it'll be okay in a few days. So let's just see. Let's wait it out.
It'll get better. I'm a hard head. So this happened on July 5th. So last week, the pain was so bad that we finally went to the doctor. They took x-rays. They didn't find anything broken, but they suggested to go back next week for an MRI to see if there's a muscle tear or something like that. And it basically starts right here at the bicep and goes right down to the beginning of the wrist is where most of the pain is. And it's not a constant pain. It's like a headache, a dull headache. And every once in a while there's like a lightning pain if I twist it the wrong way or something like that. But hey.
So they recommended the sling to rest his arm because he was holding it up a lot. So he was starting to put some pressure on his shoulder. And just to rest it and remind him that, oh, I shouldn't be using that.
Shouldn't be using it.
And just Advil for pain and
works great as a coffee holder.
So, you know, and because it's workman's comp and federal workman's comp, you know, there's of course the hoops you got to jump through and all kinds of paperwork, and nobody will even say hey to you before you've got paperwork, and so that part is being fun.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But while we're stripping, showing things, I just wanted to show you my shirt. There you go. Now you've seen my shirt. Okay, now we can move on.
Oh, goodness. Speaking of fun things we did this week, we got to go to the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Went back into Reno to get our Nevada driver's licenses renewed. Hers was actually up. Mine is up at the end of the year, and I said, well, you know what? Let's just get them both at the same time.
Yeah, because we're not going to be in the area in Nevada in December. So we went, and it was like almost like getting it from scratch. You had to fill out the forms and take the eye test and get a new picture. And we just did this 3 years ago. But Nevada changed, and for me, my license I have now, the new one, 8 years.
This pisses me off.
For him? 4 years.
They only give me a 4-year license because I'm old. Seriously.
Yep. It's true.
It's a new thing in Nevada now. You're over, is it 60?
I think it's 65.
65?
Yeah. So you had to go.
But I'm not really over 65 now that I think about
Yes,
it.
you are. And on your next birthday, you would be 66. So you have to go.
I missed it by that much.
Yep. Yep. So
That's okay. It'll be the last one I ever need anyway.
he says that like when we get a renewed credit card in the mail. Oh, this is the last one I'll ever need.
It expires in 2024. I'll never see another one.
Oh, that's so not true. That's so not true.
That sounds so weird. 2024.
I know.
It's like, no.
I know.
What happened in 1969? Oh, wait, that was 50 years ago. Do you realize
It was.
last year it was the 50th anniversary of the White Album. This year it's the 50th anniversary of Abbey Road, and they're getting ready to re-release it. Won't be much of a sound quality difference, though, because they actually used multi-track recording on Abbey Road. I wish they would have done this for Revolver. Can you imagine that? Because they only recorded Revolver on 4-track tapes.
Sorry. You know how I get when you go on and on about the Beatles.
Okay, I'm done. I'll just stand here and look pretty. You go ahead and finish the show.
No. Sunday, my mom and my Aunt Muriel came up here. Mom sent me a message.
The Fruitcake Sisters.
Yeah. We keep telling them that they need to have a YouTube channel. They would be a hit.
Oh my
They're
God.
hysterical together. Anyway, Mom messaged me and said, we're bringing up a picnic lunch. And it was like, okay, cool. So they came up and spent most of the day here.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
It was fun, neat.
Yep. Funny. Yep, they are a hoot together. They actually have taken a couple of trips cross country, driving in a car together.
With a microwave, a real microwave oven that you take out of the kitchen.
Because,
and
you
you
know,
plug
they
in.
have to have their instant coffee in the morning, and they didn't know if some of the places that they were going to stay were going to have a way for them to have their instant coffee.
Crazy. Totally crazy.
They're resourceful. It's resourceful, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
want to talk about Jay?
Yes, of course.
Okay, talk about Jay.
So we had a lovely visit with our dear friend Jay, and you may or may not have seen her before in our videos. She came and visited up in Oregon at our camp posting, and she was on that video.
Should I link a couple videos?
If you want to.
Whew.
Ta-da! So she was heading back down from Washington, going back to Las Vegas. She had a very wonderful trip in California and Washington with her brother and sister. And so she made a little side trip to come and see us on her way back down. And she stayed at this really cool place here in Truckee, in the old part of Truckee. It's a hostel now, and it was part of the red light district before.
So what it used to be?
A beep house.
It's so cool inside.
It
Oh
is
my
pretty
gosh.
cool. It's pretty cool inside, yeah.
If you ever make it to this area and you ever visit Truckee, you've got to go see this hostel. It is amazing.
I don't even really know
inside.
the real name of it. She
Yeah.
gave it to us, but it's just really cool.
That's good we talk about it and encourage you to go there, but we don't know what it's called.
Well, maybe we'll look it up and put it in the description.
The researcher of this video did not do her homework.
Anyway, it was a really cool place, and then we went to eat at it's called Morgan's, and it's a little fish place that was just a few doors down from where Jay was staying, and it was very good. We sat outside and chatted and visited for hours, and then the next morning, Jay came to the campground. She brought us some delicious treats from the Cobblestone Bakery that's right there, like next door to Morgan's.
That was incredible.
It was really good stuff.
Wow.
Some croissants with ham and cheese in them, and then there these other pastries that were just awesome. And we went for a walk through the campground so she could see it, because Jake camp hosts too.
Yeah, she did.
She actually did this lifestyle right as we were buying our rig.
Yeah.
She was almost finishing, and it was like, oh,
Yeah.
she's finishing. She did it before us.
She did it. She did it a couple years, and
Yep.
she had a Class C, and a really nice one, and traveled around the country and Canada, and then kind of put it away.
Yep, she decided she wanted to just set somewhere,
Yeah.
so she bought a condo in Las Vegas.
She's awesome. I love her to death.
She's a great, great, wonderful person.
To you, Jay.
Cheers, Jay. Thanks for your visit. We love you. We love you. What else, man?
That's about it.
Not much else.
Just camp
We
hosting day to day, normal stuff.
I do have to say this, and whether you believe in this or not, I'm so glad the Mercury retrograde is over. It has to be that. There's no other way to describe some of the things and people we have encountered.
You know, my grandpa had a Mercury when I
Did
was
he?
growing up. Yeah.
Did he retrograde it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It was one of those that had the back window, you know, at the angle. I can't remember what kind of Mercury it was, but it had you press a button and the back window, the whole back window would come down across the back.
That's pretty cool.
It was a big ass Mercury.
Okay, and that's the end of that.
Okay. Is that what we're talking about?
No.
Oh.
We really do need to get back into the swing of this, don't we, you guys? Sorry about that, but at least we're back and we're here, and
It's a slow build. It's a very slow build. Speaking of which, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much. Please click the subscribe button and join us. Click the bell, get notified every time we put up a new video.
thank you to all of our new subscribers. We are very grateful for you, and all of our regular subscribers, and all of your wonderful comments and your messages that you've sent us, that you're happy to see us back. Excuse me.
We love you guys.
We're happy to be back. That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
Okay.
Happy Saturday. Have a great day. Have a great week, and we will see you next weekend.
See ya.
See ya.
Life is short, make it sweet.
From the original. See ya.